Then the defense decided to build a road over that bridge, decided to just go right there as if they could dance through fire without getting burned, scarred, or anything.
I would like to put on the record the basis of my objection to the redirect of Agent Owens regarding the roadside shooting. Understanding the court's ruling was that I opened the door to that based on my cross-examination. This is the first case I've had the benefit of being able to go back to YouTube and see exactly what was asked on direct and what was asked on cross. 630, which is a 2019 case where the Supreme Court reversed Judge Young on an opening the door theory.
The same Supreme Court reversed the Court of Appeals.
Supreme Court reversed the Court of... Sure.
Oh, Jim. Judge is like, no. Actually, let me correct you a little bit on that, Jim.
Sure.
Yes.
The defendant was convicted. It went... The Supreme Court, the Court of Appeals affirmed, and the Supreme Court reversed the Court of Appeals. That's right. And vacated the conviction based upon the introduction of, and I don't think I opened any door because I think the evidence was already in the case. To direct. It wasn't something I brought up.
To go back, obviously we had this issue and we addressed it yesterday morning.
This time we're dealing with the issue. We're not dealing with any anticipated testimony today at this time. Mr. Griffin introduced the relationship between the defendant and Eddie Smith. The state, the court conducted a pretrial hearing outside the presence of the jury, addressed the issue, made it clear that the roadside shooting was a bridge too far. Then the defense decided to build a road over that bridge, decided to just go right there as if they could dance through fire without getting burned, scarred, or anything. The door was open. I find that what this court allowed on yesterday was proportional because it was in relation to evidence elicited not by the state, but by the defendant. And the state is entitled to explore this relationship between the defendant and defense sought to introduce the relationship between the defendant and Eddie Smith, and then to seek to infer that Eddie Smith might have been or should be a suspect in the murder, then to prohibit the state from saying, well, if Eddie Smith should be a suspect, and Mr. Murdaugh, who at the outset engaged in his form of problem solving by telling the state what this case was all about and the murder was all about, meaning the boat crash, then later engaging what appears to be a conspiracy along with the person that the defense seeks to insinuate to be or should have been a suspect. The state is entitled to explore that. The extent to which the state should be entitled to explore that, that's open for discussion today, but not based on the court's ruling yesterday.